What's going on, guys? Jake the Happy Snake here, and welcome back to Jake Wants to Be a Millionaire. Yesterday, I was going for $64,000 with 3 lifelines left. I still had the 50-50, the phone a friend, and ask the audience. And I wasn't sure what the correct answer was to the $64,000 question, so I asked the audience, and I'm not even kidding, 1% of the audience had the correct answer. 1%! That is it! That is complete BS! Like, of course I didn't select the right answer! Like, that is so deceiving! I hate that lifeline so much! Like, in the Game Boy Advance Australian version that I played in Season 1, my least favorite lifeline in that version was the phone a friend, but this version, it's the ask the audience. Like, oh man, that was just so stupid. So, yeah, anyways, because of that, I didn't lose anything. I won $32,000. That brought my overall total to $18,507,364. So, since Father's Day is this Sunday, I have my dad here. Say hi.
Hi.
All right, so let's try to have a good game. So in this version, because it's the first time that you've been on this series with this version of Millionaire, you can choose your character. So I think it would be appropriate. You can pick different guys. I think.
What do you think is appropriate?
This guy,
Pablo.
He's the only one in this game I have not played as yet. He's 75, so he's pretty close to your age.
Yeah. Thanks.
He's retired.
Not that close.
He's retired like you.
Yeah.
He likes to tap dance like you. He's probably a Leaf fan.
Likes to tap dance. I don't tap dance, do I?
I'd like to see you tap dance.
Okay. I'd fall over myself.
All right, so let's see what happens. There you go.
All right. My name's Pablo.
All right, Pablo. Okay.
Who's that guy?
That's the host.
Oh.
Okay. First question for $100. What is special about the planet Jupiter? That would be A, right?
It has rings.
Or maybe it's C.
No, it has rings.
I think it's C.
Square?
Can you imagine a square planet? I'm sure there's square.
I thought I was looking for the big red spot.
Yeah, I was. Every time I get this
yeah.
question, I look for that as well.
Big red spot.
I can see a planet in Star Trek being square.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question for 200. Which of these Fortnite modes does not exist?
Which of these what?
Fortnite modes does not exist.
I don't understand Fortnite. I know a lot of the players in my
it is, huh?
I know a lot of the Leaf players play it.
I'm pretty sure it's Pixels, so we'll go with Pixels.
I have no idea what that. I don't understand the question. Is that right?
Yeah.
You got it. Good. Thanks, Jake.
You're welcome. You're very welcome. Okay. I've only played it. I played it once with Ben, and we haven't played it since.
Think Pablo has ever heard of it?
Probably not. He's 75. Which sport is done on horseback? That would be.
Yeah, that would be equestrianism. Yeah.
Have you ever done equestrianism?
No, that's riding horses and jumping over things. And they play polo. I think is played on horses too.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's $300. Here we go now for 500. Which of these animals is not a feline?
Dog. Feline are all cats, right?
Yeah.
That was an easy one. So far, so good.
Yep, $500.
Woo! We got $500.
Okay, going for 1,000. What is Leonardo da Vinci's most famous painting?
Yep,
Mona Lisa. That's very easy. There you go.
Pablo's clapping. I'm going to clap too. I got it for $1,000.
Yes.
Okay, now the questions get a little bit harder.
So we are 10 questions away from the million. We have all lifelines still left. This version has 4 lifelines. Which of these is not a fighter in the Street Fighter series?
I don't even know what that is.
So these two guys, Ryu and Ken, are in Super Smash Bros. I'm pretty sure it's Raiden, so we're gonna go with
Honda sounds like a car.
Yeah, well, that's how I remember the Honda's not the right answer.
Ryu's a pitcher for the Blue Jays. Raiden.
Yeah, Ryu and Ken are in. I know that's not the answer because they're both in Smash Bros. Okay, so we got $2,000 and we have all the lifelines.
I had no. Those two that came up that you answered, I had no clue. I don't know. I don't even know what they were talking about.
Street Fighter is an old video game. Okay, this is for 4,000. Where does surfing come from? Polynesia, right?
Is it? Okay, I thought it might be Australia. I don't know.
Do you want to go with Australia?
No.
Do you want to use the 50-50?
Use a lifeline.
Do you want to use the 50-50?
Well, what are the other lifelines?
So we have 50-50.
I don't really want to use lifeline this soon, but
I think it's Polynesia. Although I could be wrong. I
You
could be
do-
wrong.
what do you think's the best one to use?
It's 50. I think 50-50.
What's the other one?
We have 50-50. Phone a friend, ask the audience, switch the question.
You want to ask the audience? Do you think they know this one?
They've proven this week to be the worst lifeline, so we probably You want to ask the audience?
Yeah, let's try it.
Let's ask the audience.
They should know this.
They should. They shouldn't even be there. I mean, there's a pandemic on the go, but whatever.
That's true enough.
You know what? Polynesia D.
Okay, I should have listened to you. I thought it might be Australia. Let's go with Polynesia then.
Hopefully they're not wrong. Right. Okay. Good.
So we've only used one.
Yeah. $4,000. We still have 3. We still have the.
I should have listened to you. Have you had that question before?
No, I know Polynesia's got. It's like tropical, right? And it's got water everywhere. That's why I thought.
Christmas Day, Santa in Hawaii, Santa comes in on a surfboard. Yeah, it's tropical. Yeah.
Who wrote 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea?
Jules Verne.
Yeah, because I have no
100%.
idea. I have no idea. Okay.
I know that one.
Perfect. Jules
I used
Verne.
to have the book.
All right, there we go. So what are we at now?
Didn't have to use a lifeline on that one.
That's 8,000. Okay, we're 2 away from guaranteeing 32,000.
Wow.
This is the first game I played as Pablo ever.
Pablo's smart.
Okay. What kind of animal is Longclaw Sonic's abduct?
Oh, do you know this?
So
Sonic.
Tyler saw that movie, but I haven't. I'm pretty sure it's an owl, but that also might be because one of the characters in my animated show is used to be an owl, so that might be the only reason why I think that. I think it's an owl, but I'm not sure. I think we should probably use a lifeline, unless you know, which I highly doubt.
I have no clue.
Okay, so
mine would have been a guess, and I would have probably said hedgehog, but I don't know. I don't even know if
I think hedgehog is too obvious.
Let's go with owl then.
You want to go with owl? I'm not.
You're not confident?
I'm not 100% confident.
What do you want to do? Phone a friend?
Want to phone a friend?
Sure.
Just be safe.
What's the other one that we have?
Switch the question.
Okay.
Let's call a friend. Okay, so with this version, so let's see. We have his son Theo, Zelda. His wife's name is Zelda.
Clementine sounds like an orange. Who do you want to call?
Let's call Zelda.
This is neat.
Let's call Zelda on a
This
Sonic
is a different
question.
version, is it? No, I didn't. She know?
No, I think we should call.
I think Carl's Theo. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust Zelda.
I just find it funny. His wife's name is Zelda. We're gonna call Zelda on a Sonic question. Good evening. You're live on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Oh, good evening. How are you? So it's important for us.
This is very good. I'm in good company, but now I need your help.
It's very important that we read the text because they actually say how certain they are. D. There. From what I remember, from what my gut is telling me, I would say D. I don't know if I trust that.
You want to use another lifeline?
What are we going for? 16,000?
Yeah. You want to switch a question? Or do you want to do the 50-50?
50-50 would probably take away A and C.
All right.
Do you want to just
switch the question?
Do you want to take a guess? Try to save the lifelines?
Sure. You go with whatever you want. You think it's owl? How good is the audience in this?
The audience? We've already used
Or,
it.
not the audience. The phone a friend.
You gotta keep in mind, it's Sonic's adoptive mother, right? So, Sonic's a hedgehog, but that doesn't mean that his adoptive mother would be
Sonic's a hedgehog?
Sonic's a hedgehog. It's Sonic's adoptive... Let's go with owl. I think it's
okay.
owl.
Oh, in that case, okay. You might be right.
Let's completely ignore the phone a friend, and we are right!
Yes!
Woo! We ignored the phone a friend, and it paid off.
Oh, and we saved a lifeline, too.
Yeah.
So we still have the 50-50.
We still have 50-50 and switch the question.
Okay.
See, because you gotta keep in mind, it's his adoptive mother, right? So if it was his birth mother, it would make sense.
It would make sense, yes.
Okay, so...
That's a good point. Yeah, I never realized that.
This is for 32,000. What kind of animal is a sphinx? A sphinx. A camel, isn't it?
Sphinx. A lion. I think it's part lion and part something else, isn't it?
Cat, isn't it?
No, it's not a camel. Although they have them in Egypt. I think it's a part. Yeah, it's a lion. I think it's
a lion and a cat.
I think it's a lion.
I think it's a lion and a cat.
It's not a horse. No.
I'm pretty
I think
sure.
It's a cat. Okay, let's go with cat.
Wanna go with cat? We got 2 lifelines left. B. Final
Better be
answer.
right.
Yes.
Yeah, lion. Yeah, it's a lion, right?
And
the
you know
back
what?
end of it.
Good news. The last 2 lifelines we have, I think, are probably the 2 best in this version because the audience in this version, the audience are they're
So we won
garbage.
32,000.
30,000 guaranteed. We're
I
five
don't
away.
I don't think Cleo was very good either.
Theo, which of these is an adverb?
Oh my.
Okay,
goodness.
so this is for 64,000. So an adverb.
Okay, it's not in front of. No.
Backup.
Advance.
Advance?
Advance is not an adverb.
Backup.
Earlier. The day is earlier. Earlier and earlier. Sounds like the phone's ringing. In front of. No, that would not be an adverb. Backup.
Backup. I think it's backup.
Backup? Hold on. Adverb. Backup. Is that hyphenated?
No.
Okay, so I should know this. Early is a
Here's the problem. The last two have been B, I'm pretty sure. So
early. I think it might be earlier. Early is a. So if you say I'm getting up early.
The verb there would be
Earlier. So I'm playing earlier. So I'm waking earlier and earlier. Waking up earlier and earlier. So earlier describes the verb wake up or waking. The earlier, not advance.
Yeah, actually, I think you might be right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm right. Let's take a chance on it.
Earlier?
Yeah.
Final answer.
Oh! In front of? That's not right. In front of.
Apparently, it's right. It's right according to the game.
I guess so. I'm sorry, Jake. We should have used a 50-50.
Okay.
I was pretty sure it was earlier.
Well, I would have been wrong too because I said backup. Oh well.
We got 32,000.
30,000. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Backup.
Okay, so that wasn't really my fault. I mean, I know that I had the wrong answer anyways, but the fact that we went with my dad's answer, I'm just gonna put the blame on him. No, I'm kidding. $32,000 is definitely better than $1,000, so I'm totally fine with that. That brings my overall total to $18,539,364. So guys, that is it for today. Thanks so much for watching. I hope all the fathers out there have a great Father's Day on Sunday. I hope everybody else has an awesome weekend, and I will see you back here on Monday. Peace out!